Black and blue, I crawl alone. The wreckage of what now is gone. Back to you to fight another day. I'll go on and on and on and on. I'll face it, the demons I created. With every last part of me, the pain will fade and I'll go on and on and on and on. I'll face it, the demons I created. With every last part of me, the pain will fade and I'll go on and on and on and on. Black and blue, I crawl to you. Black and blue, I crawl to you.
Alright, what's up everybody? BT 1031 right back at you. And today we're doing more WWE My Universe. So, we're gonna start things off with the Bray Wyatt promo on SmackDown Live. Okay, let's go. So we'll open up our tale with Bray Wyatt coming out, making a grand performance, and standing up for himself after what happened at the great stage of WrestleMania, losing his title, the World Heavyweight Champion. When he comes out, he says that your hero, Randy Orton, may have won last night. But believe me when I say this, he'll get his, and he will pay. So, whether you're behind me or not, I don't really care. But then, the Swamp Gas theme plays, and here comes Luke Harper. Luke Harper walks to the stage with Bray Wyatt, giving him the look. You know, the Bray Wyatt look. And so, once he gets in the ring, he says, Wyatt, please, I suppose you want the family to go back after Orton. Well, the truth is, Wyatt, there is no family. Think of it. Braun is on Raw. I'm not exactly sure how the Wyatt family would communicate to each other, so I'm just speaking it as if they were normal superstars. Braun is on Raw. Eric Rowan, he's a singles competitor basically. And look at you, you're nothing. You're about to move to Raw yourself. Look at me, I'm better off without you. You practically tossed me out of the house already like an unwanted puppy. So go ahead, give me the look all you want. Smile, laugh again. Just as of now, there is no more Wyatt family. Bray Wyatt says, I see where you're going, Harper. You're free to leave. But remember this. The family is always here. And they both leave the ring. One after another, I mean. So, you probably wonder what's next on tap. So what's next on tap is the New Day just finished hosting the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. They felt happy. So, they felt kind of cocky tonight, so they challenged Breezango for their titles. So, the New Day fighting with their all. Xavier and Kofi with Big E as their manager. Kofi doing most of the fighting while Xavier trying to break up any pin that he possibly could. But Fandango ended up getting tagged in and dominated over Kofi. Tyler Breeze came over, knocked out Xavier, and then does his signature and his finisher, then gets the pin. And here are your new winner. Who's your winner and your new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, Breezango, says Greg Hamilton. I think that's his name. The ring announcer, as the referee hands them their belts. The New Day, they look shocked. Austin Creed, Xavier Woods, he looks really mad. He has like a really mad look on his face. Kofi, he looks at Austin like it's okay, we'll get it back anytime. Kofi's kind of like the naive kind of person. He's okay. He's not easily ticked off. But then Big E, the happy guy, was like little big baby head man with the breast. He starts to agree with Kofi for a little bit. Then he looks down. He said, "We may have lost our title, but we need to prep. Seriously, we lost our freaking title. Look at you guys. I'm sorry. I'll meet you backstage." Backstage. So Kofi, he goes to his locker room, preparing to put his clothes back on, go home. And so, right as he goes in, he's approached by a mysterious man in a jacket and a horse mask. The guy in the horse mask says, "Kofi Kingston, is it?" "Easy pickings you were." And starts wailing on him right away. Kofi desperately tries to fight back. He tries to go for a trouble in paradise, but then the goat face man hits him, horse face. He hits him over and over again, wailing on him, and ends up trashing his locker room and trashing him with it. Soon, the horse face man leaves, and then Austin and Big E come in, saying, What happened?" And the only words that Kofi could get out before being beaten and bloodied and succumbing to his wounds and passing out is saying, "Horse face." So, they managed to get Kofi to a doctor. He's okay, just a slight broken arm. And so, with a special announcement from Shane McMahon, the New Day, Austin Creed, Xavier Woods, will have to fight this goat face man, horse face man, next week, on next week's episode of SmackDown. And Kofi Kingston and Big E will get another title shot to win their title back. So, with all that said and done, we get to my personal favorite thing I had fun typing up and doing on my universe. This is AJ Styles coming out. Feel free to hum the song because I don't have it in the video. So, no, they don't want. No. And here he comes into the ring. He says, "I feel pumped up tonight, guys. Really. I may have lost my WWE Championship earlier this year. That Bray Wyatt guy may have gotten it. I may or may not have beat the crap out of Shane McMahon multiple times and won our WrestleMania match. I'll tell you guys, I'm feeling pumped up. I could take on anything. I'm just going to tell everyone now, WWE Universe, watch out. Watch out, Randy Orton. Your title is mine. It will soon be mine." But then, here it comes. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, comes Vince Mcmother-freaking-Man. He comes out with his theme playing, his old theme. "No chance," says the crowd. And Vince Mc, once he gets in the ring, he says, "AJ Styles, like your gimmick. I like you in general. Like you're one of the greatest athletes and greatest wrestlers I've seen in this day. But I will admit, all this optimistic stuff, I'm digging it, but totally not digging it, as the kids would say. So no, I ain't gonna give you any title shots or anything like that right away. You're probably wondering, crowd, why have I returned? But I gotta put AJ in my place. Dude beat up my son. Viewer, I don't know whether Vince McMahon gives too much of a crap about his son or not, but this is my universe. Vince McMahon is going to stick out for his son. So, AJ Styles. Alright, referee, make a note of this. You and me will have an Extreme Rules match later tonight. And so later that night, Vince McMahon got on his old 2001 gear. The 70-year-old chairman of WWE fought the Phenomenal One. Vince McMahon was able to get in a few good hits, like his signature nut punch, his finisher, which is basically a version of the RKO. Let me know in the comments what that's called, if you guys actually want to help me out here. And he managed to get a suplex in or two. But that's when AJ Styles started dominating. Multiple Styles clashes started ensuing on him. Every weapon imaginable from under the ring went in Vince's direction. And then, here comes the heartbreak. Here comes the crazy part. Slam through a freaking table that was brought into the ring. Slam through the announce table. And worst of all, slammed into a ring. Slammed into a chair that was at the edge of the ring in the turnbuckle area that Vince had put there himself. And one last Styles clash to end out the night of this match. And so once Vince is pinned, he rolls out the ring and slowly slips into unconsciousness. The medic comes in to check on him, except he doesn't seem to be showing normal signs of knocked outness, or he doesn't seem like a normal version of sleeping. As in, he's been knocked the freak out. So a doctor suddenly says, let's get an EMT in here immediately. We need more medical attention. And they start to haul Vince away.